What is up, Gunplum Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you another edition of GundamModels. Today is March 26, 2014. And for those of you who are not aware of, today is my birthday. And I like to say thank you for all the many wishes that I've gotten leading up today, of course. I got a few nods from people sending me happy birthday wishes a couple of days ago, and I acknowledge them. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a tough year, you could say. I'm a year older than what I was before. I'm almost, you could pretty much say I'm an old man, or a very, very old boy. I guess old boy, old man, who knows. But yes, today is a very special day. Of course, it's my birthday, and normally I would treat myself on certain things that I would like to do and get and things like that. But before we show off things that I've obtained, I'm going to discuss a few things. First things first, here are my two contestants for the 2014 Mosquitocon show that will be held in Wayne, New Jersey this coming April 5th. I'm going to be there really early in the morning, hopefully maybe stupidly early, because I really do not want to deal with finding a parking spot at the other end of the town. I'd rather be right there someplace. Oh boy. I'm going to be working on these two kits, beginning doing a lot of panel lining. I think I mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again for those of you who are not aware of. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So right now, I'm going to take the time to begin clear coating everything using my clear coat, so it's nice and shiny. For those of you who are not aware, the reason why I'm doing that is once it dries, it'll allow me to apply some black shade panel, black wash, so that way I can cover all the details in. And then once everything's done, I have the dull coat put away to the it's right here. I have the dull coat here, which I'm going to require to cover them all up. Surprisingly, there is no decals for the Strike Gundam. But I had a lot of sheets here of decals, and I'm going to see what I can do to put it on, just to give it a little bit of flair, if I can try to do this quickly. I have decals for the Yamato that needs to be taken care of, and I'm already in the beginning stages of me doing the fighters. So the only heavy painting I'll probably be doing is me painting the little fighters, so I can put it there. Now the base stand for this and the base stand, I want to repaint them up again so it looks okay and get them done. Now sadly, due to the fact that a lot of time is taken, I had to do a lot of work. As a matter of fact, this past Sunday I had to work the entire day. I had to work a couple of Sundays. It's ridiculous. Good OT, of course, but not enough time to do things you want to do. I was so concentrated with these two guys, I wanted to do my diorama build, which is the one with the United Nations Cosmo Navy fleet against the GundamModels warships. Again, sadly, I don't have time to do it. I thought I did, but no, I don't have time. I wish I did. But I put a lot of effort into these two guys. Right now, he is kind of like my front runner, and he's kind of like my runner-up. I'm kind of like tempting myself to continue on building another kit, just so I can say, let me see if I can squeeze in one more, just before, just to see if I can do it or not. I'll surprise you and see if I can do it. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on these two guys. That's the most important part. Now, of course, we've been seeing a lot of announcements This past week, we've heard a lot of interesting announcements on the new series of Gundam, new Gundam model kits coming from the Build Fighters series, and of course, you have pretty much the big talk of the town happens to be one very, very big ass kit coming out for Unicorn Gundam, and that is the Neo Zong, as you see here in this picture. Holy shit. I guess there's pretty much, I highly doubt Bandai is going to focus on a perfect grade this time of year. Well, maybe they'll do maybe a no grade 1/60th scale or something like that, or some other kit, maybe a little expensive, a little outrageous in price. But this takes the cake. This is the icing of the cake for 2014 for something this big. Well, let's just say this: if I were to stand my Yamato from end to end, it'll still be taller than my Yamato. It'll still be taller. So, I can imagine many people are going to be asking me, are you going to get it? And I'm going to kindly say, absolutely not. Because I have no place to put it. I had this in a box, so that way no dust would be on it. But I would like to proudly display it in my display stand, which I need to now remove a lot of kits that doesn't need to be there anymore. And so I can put that there, because I love this kit, how this came out. So, if you guys going to ask me if I'm going to get the Neo Zong, my answer is no. And I'll probably be saying no for the next couple of weeks, months, and to the date that's going to release. Other kits, of course, that we're that they've announced: Turn X Master Grade, great design, great feature. Not a kit that I've been jumping through hoops. However, the Build Fighters, I guess in the last episode of Build Fighters, not the one that came out the day before yesterday, but the one the week before, when they were showing off the Crossbone Gundam Mao. That one looks cool, and I would love to see that as a master grade. I'm more keen to that than the Turn X. I'm not a big. I like Turn A, yes, I do. Just that I'm not a big fan of certain mobile suits, and I don't know, that Turn X doesn't appeal to me for whatever reason. I know that another kits that they've been talking about. Oh yeah, then we have the Turn A Gundam High Grade that's coming out, and I may decide to get that one. I've been thinking of probably getting the Miss Sazabi. I was reluctant to get it, but after seeing how big it is, I said, you know what, I'm getting it. I forgot, it's a Sazabi. It's bigger than the high grade version. Another series of kits that they showed off would be the. There were some another series of Unicorn. Oh yeah, that's right. The Banshee Norn Master Grade. That was kind of obvious it was going to come on, but of course they're saying it's a Gundam exclusive. I wouldn't mind getting that. I wouldn't mind getting that at all. Another kit that I'm hoping to get, and maybe I'll get it at the end of this week, and that would be the Universe Booster. And a lot of people were, actually Prime 92 kept telling me, don't say Universal Booster, you're going to get your ass chewed. I'll say what I feel like. I don't care if people don't like it when I say Gundam, because damn, it's a Gundam. I think that's pretty much it. I know I'm missing some other kits. Of course, there's the recent announcement of the new Gundam series from Tomino, and boy, that's a mouthful. I can't say it, and I'm Spanish, but that is a Spanish translation of someone. Of course, another new series that's coming out, which is going to be based off the Gundam Origins. We all knew that was going to happen, but it's an interesting take. Seeing young Char, or not, well, it's not going to be. He's not young Char. It's young Kasaba. So we'll be seeing, the beginnings of, his adolescence and I guess his rise to becoming a mobile suit pilot. I was chuckling at the first generation gun tank, or prototype gun tank, but it was kind of funny to see that. Yeah, pretty much so. Speaking of other kits that are coming out in reference to Yamato, I don't know if you all know about this, but I did call it that sooner or later they're going to be releasing some sort of expansion pack to fill in the flight bay for your 500 scale Yamato. For those of you who didn't get the 500 scale Yamato, you can actually stick now the fighter bay pack with all the fighters, along with, and for those of you who don't know, there's a part here that you can pop out and then you can put the wings on. Plus, you can replace some of these parts here and put on photo etch parts. You know what? It would have been beautiful if it came out the same time this kit came out, and I was willing to pay for that. But now I just finished this. What the fuck? The analyzer robot I will definitely like to get my hands on, but I don't know. I haven't committed to yet. I do see that they're still working on more ships of the series. They're even also going to be releasing more fighters, and I believe the fighter for the their transport fighter, or their transport ship that actually goes here, they're going to probably make it in 1/72nd scale, which is pretty cool. I think it's going to be bigger than the 1/72nd scale version of the fighters, which I do have the one of them. I should build that. But yeah, and then of course we're going to be seeing a movie of Yamato, so who knows what other cool ships that are coming out. I highly doubt they're going to be making another version of this, because it's the same thing either way, but I definitely want to see that, along with the 1000 scale Dreadnought class ship that they have that I can't wait to get my hands on as well. So yeah, I don't want to get the Neozong yet. I want to get bigger ships from Yamato. Go figure. So before I begin showing off all the goodies that I've gotten for today, I wanted to discuss certain things. Discuss on the great work I'm seeing from the Gunpla modelers that are coming to Mosquitocon. I've seen the work from Spider 2K2, and of course Flash X 007. They've been doing some great work on their kits, and I can't wait to see them at the show. Another person, which I'm assuming he's going, but somebody's gonna have to correct me on this, is 00 Gundam Reviews V2. Kid named Ed has been working on a cool build on the Gira Zulu Angelo custom use. He did a really good paint job on it, and can't wait to see that. I don't know who else is going. I would like some shout outs saying, telling me who's going to the show. Either post it on this video or send me post it on my Facebook account. Let me know if you're going or not. So that way, I'll be ready to meet you guys. I know the usual suspects are going, just don't know who else is going as well. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so first thing I'm going to show you is Gundam related items and non-Gundam related items. And this one I picked up about maybe more than a week ago, and I said I have to get this before it's taken away. And that is this guy. The 1/100 scale Master Grade Sengoku Astray Gundam Master Grade. This is really, really nice. I guess now I have an excuse to get myself a red frame. I know that there was an exclusive of the red frame that came out in January with the katana blade. But when I saw this, I said, you know what? They're going to make a Master Grade regardless. When the high grade was announced, Master Grade is coming down the road. So there was no reason for me to get the high grade in the first place. And I already know what to do with this guy. I know what I want to do with it. Hell, I may have even thinking of bringing it to Comic-Con. Who knows? Who knows? So that's pretty much all I got for Gundam kits, because I guess the only kit that I'm waiting for is the Universal Booster. Universe Booster. Why can't they call it Universal? Universe Booster. Knock it off. The next item that I got, I saw this on sale, and I said, oh, cool. Let me pick this up. Especially when I do, when I do a lot of talking on Skype, and sometimes my recording is not pretty good. And that is this Logitech. Hold on a second. Logitech 430 surround sound gaming headset. I have a decent Logitech headset. As a matter of fact, I think I'll show it to you guys right here. It's this guy right here from Logitech. They make pretty good brands. Good sound system on it, of course. Been playing a lot of Battlefield 4. I can't get enough of Battlefield. I love it. So yeah, I said, let me get this. And plus, it's blue. I like blue. So that was my second Christmas gift, birthday gift, excuse me. And my third, and this one has been a long time coming. This is probably something that all you guys are going to be excited about. But before I show it off, we need to say goodbye to an old friend. Does anybody know what this is? Yes, right. This is my mini compressor. My tester mini compressor that I got a little over, I would say, 5 years now. When I started becoming a little bit more proficient with airbrushing, and when I mean proficient, for me to airbrush, I had one of those compressed cans connected to a shitty little brush, and then trying airbrushing for the first time, I said, no, I need a compressor. And going on the internet and eBay, I saw this along with my spray booth that I had before, and I got that for $200. So it was $100 for this and $100 for the spray booth. I think the guy was selling it for $250, but I was able to talk him down to $200, free shipping. There you go. And the rest is history. This thing has helped me out make some great builds. I have fucked up a lot of kits in the past, but I made some great ones, especially ones that won some competitions. But I think the problem with this is not that it doesn't work. It works. It just works too loud. And I've heard all your bitching and complaining and your thumbs down as to why you really do not like this compressor. Many people say, put a regulator on it. Well, you know what? It's like putting a Band-Aid. It'll last, but will it muffle the sound? I put a lot of things on it to muffle this thing, and even if I'm holding my foot on it, it's still brrr. So I like to announce the retirement of my compressor. And you guys are probably wondering, what did I get? I got this. An Iwata Studio Series air compressor Smart Jet with Smart Jet technology. Comes with a built-in brain. For those of you who need to know the model number, this is the IS850 of the smaller scale of this. There are larger ones, of course, but I didn't feel like paying that much money. I spent a lot of money on this. I got a very good deal at my good friends at F M Hobbies in Denville, New Jersey. I'll give a shout out to them, and I'll post a link of their website on this channel, on this video, excuse me. Clearly this thing is a far more advanced compressor. I've done a lot of researches, but I kind of fell in love with this guy. I said, you know what, this is what I need. Compressor shuts off automatically when not in use, produces full capacity air on demand, reduces running time, less motor wear, inherent quieter in public environments, less heat-related moisture buildup. This also has a moisture trap and a regulator, so all the things that I needed is in this little guy right here. So, as you can see, I have went up another level. I may have gotten a little older, but at least I'm wise enough to get something a lot better this time for my new builds and my future builds on things that I want to try and do. So, With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to... You know what? I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. Give me 1 second. I knew I couldn't end this video just yet, because I don't want to... I'll probably be using this to detail up my other kits, but I definitely want to use this on a full-fledged kit. And I think if I can swing this, I only have less than a week and a half, I think I'm going to build this kit for Mosquitocon. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.